Okay, four things. One, we're gonna make a Wordle of these group norms. Number two, we are going to cover what our week's like job is. Number three is going over what else did we want to go over? Go over Josh, I forget. Oh, we're going over these meetings because I'm not gonna run them anymore in the future. So we got three things to go over. Oh, four things. I'm so sorry. So we're also going over the thing that we got accepted into. So congrats to everybody in our journey here. We got accepted to Hopkins Accelerator program called Spark. So what that is, I sent out a really long message. You don't have to read it all, but what you will need to know is it's what you're gonna make of it. So we all got accepted as a team. It's not a me thing. It's a Hopkins resource that allows you to kind of walk through the steps of how a business is created. And we at heart are a business. So if we follow those, we will be successful. So if you want, and I strongly encourage it, don't know how to like say it with even more emphasis. It's a really great opportunity that we got accepted into this program. But if you go about spending just 1 or 2 hours a week looking over that curriculum and filling out maybe some worksheets, I can even send them in. If you want to submit them too, you can submit them, and some business professional will go and look at them and give you feedback. So this is an awesome opportunity for you to kind of learn the background stuff. I'll be doing it step by step as well. So at any point in time, if you would like to have a partner in doing work, you can let me know. We're currently on the second module. So if you want to get the most out of it and end up applying for a bunch of like business competitions, you might spend 4 to 6 hours each week. If you just want the normal gist, only like 3 hours a week is good. And if you just want to read over it and not do anything else, the whole curriculum, you can read through it in 3 hours. So it really is a really great opportunity. It's what you make of it. So highly encourage just trying that out. On the second note, I'm going to stop screen sharing for now. On the second note, so what we're going to do with these meetings in the future is we'll do a rotating schedule. So like next week, we'll have somebody that's going to do what I'm doing, and just give everybody a general gist of what's happening. Because in the future, meetings won't be like this complicated. They'll just be a report on what's happening. And then obviously, if something urgent is happening, you will also present that. But really, it's just going to be about what everybody did. And then you'll sum it up at the end in the weekly recap so we can post that stuff. And you'll also be managing that part of it too. So once you join the Zoom call, you'll record, you'll run through it all. And then at the end of it, you'll record a little segment where we can all do our little hats, and you'll just give a weekly recap. And then at the end of it, you'll stop recording, exit the Zoom call, and edit that thing up. Just chop it in half, trim it, super easy. We don't have to make it look good, and upload to YouTube. So that'll be that. And it'll give everybody an opportunity to kind of practice these oral presentational skills and give everybody an opportunity to kind of learn the sort of aspects of teamwork and collaboration, all of that good stuff. And also, if you want any feedback, I'm currently in that class right now, so I can always give feedback as well. All right, back to our Wordle, the fun stuff. Well, I think it'll be fun. So
Jeremy, are we gonna do highlights and lowlights of our week?
yeah, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. We should do that. Yes. Do you want to start off?
Oh yeah. So highlight of the week is I started working out, and a lowlight is that I got banned from one of my favorite Minecraft servers because they thought I was cheating.
Nice.
I'll go next. So probably my low is that I just, like I said, I got my pupils dilated. So, I've not been able to do any work, and I got a math test tomorrow too. But, thank God that Johnny B gave an extension on that. So we're all good on that point. And probably the high is, I started to run, today. I ran about 2 miles totally around my neighborhood. It was a pretty solid time. Hope you guys enjoyed the weather today. It was pretty warm.
I can go next. I am finally done taking the ACT. I don't remember if I have said this before, but I'm very excited about it. I got what I wanted. Life is good. And a low light is I've had what's up?
I want you to brag. What was your score?
I mean, I feel like people are gonna think it's not that good, even though I think it's good.
I think it'll be
done with the
Mila,
process.
we're done with the process too, yeah.
Mila, I can
I mean,
guarantee.
only if you
we'll be
would
proud
like
of
to
you.
share, of course.
Okay, fine. I got a 34.
Yeah, that's really.
Yo,
Mila.
so
Brag about, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna think that's bad, huh?
No, congratulations on that. Yeah, you're in a really good point.
Wow, good job.
You're just in the 99th percentile. Yeah, you're bad.
No, I feel like last time I said I got a 33. I felt really bad about it, but anyway, I got a 34. Better.
That's
So,
good. That's really good.
so and a low light, I've had like a million tests this week, and my last one is tomorrow, and I have 2 more worksheets to do before that one, which is kind of gross, but it'll be okay, I think.
Mila, you'll grind through. I know you have the power.
Thank you.
I can go next. A high was probably it's Wednesday. I'm halfway through this week. I've had a bunch of tests. It's kind of painful. High is probably the fact that no, that was the high. Yeah. So now the low is basically okay. I'm kind of tired. I have like 2 more tests to do by the end of this week, and just the fact that like I don't remember anything from the beginning of the year, and I have to study for like 2 like classes where I don't know shit and just like do everything, like study everything. That's kind of daunting. But yeah.
Dang. So I think it was Aditya who said this. I am enjoying the weather here in Baltimore. It did get a lot warmer. My high is I got accepted into like this other program thing. It's like kind of business oriented. So when I called my friend, I was like, yo, I got into this again. And I was like, are you becoming a business major? And I was thinking to myself, dang, I really am doing so many business stuff and not enough narrow stuff. All right. No lows from this week, which is okay. So
Gotta give us one, Jeremy.
gotta give you a low. Why?
You gotta. Maybe you had pancakes for lunch and you're not a big fan of pancakes, but like we gotta have one.
I had great food for lunch. So
Okay.
dude, food here is
What
phenomenal.
was it? What was it?
So there's this thing called like vegan chorizo. I don't know what it's made of, but like vegan food is, I'm not turning into a vegan, but I
We got
am.
nothing against vegans here.
Right, we don't. But
Maybe you don't.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jonathan. All right, Josh. Oh my God, how did I call you Jonathan almost?
I don't know. We look nothing alike, dude.
okay, so to the Wordle stuff, I'm gonna share my whole screen. Let's see. I actually don't know how to do that. Ooh, I do know how to do that. Okay, do you guys see yourselves? Hopefully you don't.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
I do not.
So while I'm just typing up this stuff, can somebody or all of you go and read through what we have so far on the
Sure.
left-hand side? And then just make
can.
sure we're not missing out anything.
Don't interrupt others. Value everyone's opinion. No judgment. Respect others' time. Oh, that's kind of blurry. Be early and ready before. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, be early and ready. Communicate with organizer beforehand. Stay engaged in meetings. I.e., camera on, focused. I can't read that. Active listening. Be
Contributing.
open. What? Contributing.
Contributing.
Okay. I think you'd use. Okay. Be open Everything is a learning opportunity. Constructive feedback over complaining. Don't tell others what to do and have fun.
Nice. Any thoughts? Any like suggestions on what to add?
I do, Jeremy. Yeah. So when you kind of mentioned don't, and I think I kind of alluded to this last time we talked about this, but when you say don't tell others what to do, I think we had to make sure there's kind of that fine line too, right? You can ask somebody if they could help you out with something, but I don't want that phrase to just, take away like, some collaboration that could happen between
idea.
people. So is there like a way we could kind of be a little bit more specific in the phrasing?
I have an idea. Ask,
Yes.
don't tell.
I think that's a little bit more
like
clear.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Also, Jeremy, it'll probably look really cool if you have. Can you like make them all a bunch of different sizes? That'll look cool.
Yeah, you can. I'm not actually sure how to. So do we want to add? Do we say? Feel like it might be self-explanatory if you just don't tell others what to do. Like you can figure out whatever you want to do, but because I think a lot of collaborating too is helping other people arrive at the same conclusion that you are at potentially, and then that way you're both motivated to do the same thing, right? So if you, let's say, I highly suggest you all like work on the Fast Forward You Spark program curriculum, right? I'm not going to say, hey Zach, can you just do it, right? But what I will say is it's amazing opportunity, and it's you'll get a ton of feedback, you'll get all that. And so my hope is that I'm kind of asking you to do it, but I'm not saying, hey, Zach, Josh, Mila, Aditya, please, consider it. What I'm saying is, hey, it's an amazing opportunity. You'll get feedback, you'll get more knowledge on it, you'll get so much out of the program, right? I'll say that. And if you come to the same conclusion as me, hey, we're in business. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. But I think that's the way to go about it. Like there are many creative ways, but I think the one that we should avoid is just saying, hey, do this.
I think it's okay to leave it as don't tell others what to do.
Got it.
I agree.
So, and then I think this button, hey, that looks nice.
Whoa!
You good, Josh?
You gotta chill, man.
I mean, like, yeah, it looks all right. You know,
Make it blue. Make it blue.
Yeah.
I don't know
blue.
how.
Care for them.
Dude, you had
Color.
one job.
Color instead of green, make color blue on the left, I think.
Dude, no, that's your.
See? Color blue.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
Blue.
that's
Whoa.
there's so much to change here.
Have you seen that video of Boris Johnson
Randomizer?
saying his shampoo is blue?
Yes.
It's blue.
I keep seeing blue soda and like Obama on repeat. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm referring to, but
Obama. I love Obama.
yes.
How do we randomize it? Can we randomize it?
Probably. Maybe go to style. Maybe click on style at the bottom. Yeah. See? Now you can look at the words colors and the color emphasis.
Whoa.
Wait,
Oh,
wasn't there
damn.
was there's a word art that
And
said
you clicked close instead of
what?
add to palette.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Is that our blue? Is our blue over here?
No, that's not our blue.
Yeah,
Our blue is more cyanish.
That's fine, I think.
Right.
And then click on a color to remove it. So remove the 3 greens. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Imagine being good at like websites.
Imagine.
Close. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
ooh,
Yes,
okay.
cool.
We'll save
Good
this,
job.
and then in case any.
Put some light blue.
Yeah,
There
that's what I was thinking is we need some cyan.
Yeah, cyan. That's the word.
Okay, so instead of like this color, we'll take out this and then add some of that.
Add a
Or
cyan.
cyan and that. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be cool.
exactly.
How are you so
That's-
fast at this? What?
He's built it.
Back, yeah.
Ooh.
This guy.
What do you mean? Jeremy?
No, it's a compliment, Zach.
Who's fast? I'm confused.
The flash.
I don't know what I did that was fast.
Why don't we just leave that? I feel like if we click on one of those, we'll
Make it like
Yeah, I like what it is right now.
make it
No.
like. Can you make it in our logo, like in our logo
Just
shape?
make it horizontal. It'll look prettier.
Oh, hold on. He just said make it in our logo shape.
Yeah, can you do that?
Okay, I actually don't know.
You could probably like maybe there's a way to import an image in it. Yeah, look at custom. Click on custom.
Custom where,
You're too
layout?
far.
Oh, look, add
Style,
image.
style.
Add
Oh yeah, sorry, custom in the bottom right. Not that. Up,
Wait, control is screen.
down.
Which
Yes,
screen-
there.
It's fine.
It says custom. It's like below words crossing and next to yes.
I clicked on this before. It's like not helpful.
No, go to shapes. It's probably shapes, guys.
Yes.
And
Add
you
in.
can add an image.
Add image.
Oh.
Wait, is it that? No, try adding a 1. What happens?
Let's just try with a shape right now and see if it works. Yeah,
Do it.
do it.
Add a logo.
This is so exciting.
Isn't our logo a circle? How are we
It's
gonna
the-
write around a
It's a
circle?
stethoscope, right?
It's
Yeah,
special.
it's a,
It's circular.
If you
Dude,
can
you
make a
take
circle out of
3
squares,
classes.
yeah,
What?
you can make
Where
a circle
are
out of words.
CFD commercial.
Wow, you're all organized and stuff.
My desktop
Oh yeah, there it is.
looks like that.
I do not. I just go to my recents,
I have a bad
Wait, where'd
feeling.
it go?
click on it, and then click visualize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's nice.
wow. Wow, this could
That's
be
cool.
something. We can edit this too, right? Threshold.
Um,
I think you screwed it up.
We'll undo. Oh,
no, you didn't
You
do
gotta
anything.
change the
Oh.
threshold there. Change it back to 80.
whoops.
Click redo.
Redo.
There you go.
Visualize.
You have to click on it and go the threshold back to 80. Yeah.
100.
Just make it 100, yeah. And visualize. Yeah.
What?
Doesn't happen. Okay. I think we might keep this.
And then you can go to the edges and
Oh, edges just makes it like more defined. It doesn't really say where the image is gonna be.
and then if you go to color, you can change the color of everything else.
I feel like this might be cool.
See? Then you can change the color.
There's potential.
Can't
Maybe
do it.
Maybe you can't. Okay.
All right. I'm cool with this, and then I'll just download standard. We'll go PNG because
Wait, dude,
we're different.
you have to update your Chrome.
I have to update my Chrome.
Yeah.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot
What
dog.
are we calling this?
Wordle. CFT.
Wordle,
norms, Wordle.
CFT, Wordle norms.
Yeah.
Right. Perfecto. I'll clip it into Slack and then we're on our way.
Expecto Patronum.
What was that?
Expecto Patronum.
What is that?
It's Harry Potter.
My Patronus, I don't even remember. I need to take that quiz again.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you know what mine is? I
What?
like took it in freshman year. I was telling my buddy, I was like, yo, watch this be a line. And then you're okay, bet, watch it be a line. And then like it shows, you know, like in Pottermore, the website, they show like the figure going in, and then
Yeah.
it looked exactly like a line. It had like a mane and everything. And then it came up, and then you see the form, you're like, whoa, that's a line. And then it zooms in and it says chow dog.
Dang.
Just like so sad.
If we ever have like a fun meeting, we should do that. 'Cause
Yeah, I forget what my spirit animal or whatever it's called was, but I remember it being cool, and I was Ravenclaw.
Nice.
Yeah, I was Slytherin. I'm always Slytherin. I didn't even
Slytherin.
try
I
on my
got
test.
Slytherin too, actually.
I didn't even try on my test. Like, no, I mean, try to get into Slytherin. I didn't try to get into Slytherin. I just like put down what I believed in and stuff like that, and they made me like they sworn me into Slytherin.
For
I remember we had-
501c3, we have a lot of narcissists.
Ah,
Well, interesting.
well, see, Snape wasn't a narcissist. He was a good guy with good
Really?
intentions.
Really?
He just came across as like a bad guy.
I see.
Yeah. All he did was care for one person. That was Lily Potter.
I got Hufflepuff the first time.
That's the most useless house in Harry Potter. I'm sorry.
No, Josh.
And I
Actually, I honestly, I think Slytherin is the most useless.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to. Have you like read a book on
I
Harry
think
Potter?
Slytherin is pretty useless, honestly.
I took it again, like, I don't know, a few months ago because I was like, you know what? Maybe it's updated. So now I'm a Ravenclaw. So
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
You
there's like
become-
Ravenclaw are like the smart people. Slytherin's like the bad guys. Gryffindor's cool. I mean, Gryffindor is like overrated though.
agreed.
Become more
I'll-
alpha, Mila.
Yeah. Hufflepuff is like the most useless one.
I was so sad when I got Hufflepuff.
They're just like, ooh, I'm agreeable, huh?
Wait, they have a badger as their thing, right? Like a logo badger. So tough. Jeremy, you should get into Harry Potter.
I don't know. I read the books and then I didn't think too much of it.
You read all the books,
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
so how'd you not like remember?
No, I remember. It's just like,
Dude, I read the books 10 years ago.
and you remember?
I only read like the first 3.
Same.
Oh, really?
I read the
Because-
first 3 and then I watched all the movies because I'm just stupid like that.
Movies aren't.
I know.
The
But
first 3 were the only ones that like I could find in my library. So
Oh, yeah. I read them all in like 3rd and 4th grade. Well, no, third grade mostly, and then I like the last 3. I think the best. After 4, after Voldemort got resurrected, I was like, okay, this is getting interesting, and I read. Ahoy!
you're a pirate.
Yeah. Okay. Last thing to cover today is we made a. Did I send it? I don't think I did. Okay. So we made a sort of a Google form.
yeah.
And this Google form, we're kind of going to use as in when you go about doing these market interviews, you're going to use these forms as a guide. So I'm going to send this form out in the interview section of Slack. And what our general course of action here is this next, make sure you guys look at this picture. Make sure you look at this picture on in our management tab. But our entire month is gonna be so far just surveying. So it might be boring, but we'll see what each week is. Like our initial plan of it is we're just gonna interview a bunch. Obviously, if we go, Josh, that is really funny. If we go and like exceed our expectations, which let's try and do, obviously. If we go and exceed our expectations, this will take less time. And that's our goal, right? Because this sort of stuff isn't really moving. It's moving forward, but it's just double checking.
Yeah,
So,
Jeremy. Oh, sorry. You can continue.
so basically, if you just follow this plan, and our first task this week is just surveying 5 random people each, please go above and beyond. Please go above and beyond. This is just the benchmark to hit. Like, make sure you just have 5, right? Make sure you just have 5. Can I finish real quick? So what the course of action is going to be is you can either send this out through email. That'll give okay responses. But the best way to do these forms is if you go and have this on your phone, like open up this Google form, not editing mode, but like legit open up this Google form on your phone. And if you go and meet somebody in person with a mask on, and you can kind of just interview them and ask the questions that you see on the form and ask whatever you want to ask. and just remember what they say. That could work too. If you just want to follow the form, you can do that too. And then make sure at the end of it, if they don't want to give you an email, you can just type your email out and we'll know they just didn't want to give you an email, which is okay. So all our questions are going to be optional, but if you want to just go to some random person and ask them the questions on that form, please do so. We'll collect results like that. I know Zach wanted to organize something, and I'll let him talk to you guys about that real quick. But are there any questions so far on that? That's about.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have a question, Jeremy. So I just wanted to make sure with the data of surveys we're going to get, or some of the feedback we're going to get from the testimonials, what exactly do we plan on doing with that?
Yeah, I got you. So the reason why, I'll go with why the data that we're going to collect is important. So as a business, we're trying to solve a problem in the world, right? So this is kind of a step that we should have done before CareFM was even created. Because if we're dealing with a problem that has no need for an organization to be created, then we don't need CareFM. We can just do it, right? So now that we have CareFM, we kind of have to look at it and say, why do we need a business? Why is this problem one that a business needs to solve? Why
Yeah,
can't you
so
do it alone? So
yeah, yeah.
right, we're going about this with a bunch of assumptions. We're saying healthcare, which is our problem, needs us as a business to go and solve. Now, it's all assumptions. And if you go by assumptions, you obviously run into a bunch of ditches down the road if you're wrong. So the reason why we do these market surveys and just poll the market, I just had a little class today at 12 about it. But you do it because that's how you double check your value proposition, which is basically your mission. That's how you double check your assumptions. And that's how you kind of see what other people are thinking about your idea. And it also lets you kind of connect with a bunch of people out in your space. And if you have other questions about that, and I didn't give you a good enough of an answer, you can always go and just visit the curriculum that we as a team applied to and we got accepted into it. You can always go and check out that curriculum. It only takes 3 hours to read the whole thing. You don't have to participate if you don't want to, but if you do participate, you get feedback. So if you want to do it that way, we literally applied and we got in. So please do. If that answers your question, you can let
Yeah,
me.
Jeremy, actually, so what I wanted to say was I did when we're directly going in the community and interviewing people, gathering data, we have to be a little bit careful, right? Because there are the IRB requirements that are there if you want to do something with this data. So if you're including it on, on our website, or if we're including any of the data in a business plan, we just got to be careful. Be careful with that, just because I think, going out into the community is a great way for us to understand what are the issues. But if we want to do anything with the data later on, we have to be a little bit careful. So I just wanted to just make sure, what exactly did we plan on doing with these interviews once they're done?
Right. So once again, this is just a double check, right? We're going in with our assumptions. We're letting those assumptions not take our viewpoint, and we're not like trying to force our assumptions upon people. So this is really just data that we're going to check our assumptions with. It's a fully internal scale.
Okay. Okay.
We're not going to release any of it. Like that stuff's not helpful for the public to understand, because
Right.
we're here, like we have our own data already, and we're just verifying our assumptions. And sort of if we want to recheck up on what we kind of believe in, we can also cover that. But are there any questions on the logistics of like what you are supposed to do this week? No? Okay. Would it be helpful if we kind of went through the mission and talked through that? What's up, Zach?
I just wanted to talk about my thing.
Yeah.
So Josh and I were planning to go out into the city to survey people, because that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. And we were thinking it would be more efficient for all of us to do that. So we wanted to do it with everyone, if that's okay.
I know where Rohan and Jonathan are.
Cool.
Can you see that? Oh, I should probably take off my filter.
No, I mean, going off of like what Zach said though, like I think that's a really good idea. Do you possibly have a date in mind for that?
What do you think about Saturday? Epic.
Oh, nice.
That's where he's at, I see.
I mean,
Dogs?
I don't see why not, but
I can't do this Saturday, unfortunately, though. Yeah, but I have to be a little bit careful going a little bit out into the public for the next 2 to 3 weeks, just some family stuff. But just with like COVID and all that. But if you need me to do something, like send a survey out to people, I'd be happy to do that. If you want me to like reach out to some middle school parents about like STEM curriculum or something, I'd be happy to do that.
Wait, I don't think we're doing. Wait, are we doing just this Saturday?
I mean, we need to do it before next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll clarify just one thing. It doesn't matter how you get it done. Just come to next week Wednesday with 5 surveys filled out.
Okay,
5
sounds
random
good.
people.
Yeah, so Zach's just setting up something that is really helpful if you want to right, because this is some stuff that you have to be responsible for. So he's helping you set up something, but if you can't make it, it's no big deal. But
Yeah,
if you
we're trying to make it as random as possible.
Yeah. So if you
Cool.
want to figure this out on Slack later, Zach, that might work better. Yeah. So are we all good with that then? Sweet. And obviously, please definitely go above and beyond if you want. It'll shorten up the time we're doing this because this really is an assumption part. I had a conversation with Josh just like a couple nights ago, and we're like, yeah, this part is really, if we're lucky, we don't need to do this, right? We don't need to do this. If our assumptions are right, we didn't need to do this. So we're banking on our assumptions are gonna be probably wrong because that's how it is most of the time. But in case they're right, we don't want to waste too much time on this. So we're just going to go in, double check everything, see if there's something new that we didn't consider before. But really just double check, get this thing out of the way. The goal of it all is to get 2 people from each of the professions that we kind of listed out on our board meeting, in our board meeting. So if we can do that faster, hey, that's even better. All right. If that's that, any other ideas? Questions?
so tomorrow at 7:30 is our meeting, right?
Yeah, we can use that if you wanted to, Zach, if you wanted to set up something at 7:30 and hold people, you can do that instead of come to the Zoom because that
That's
it's just a
okay.
work period. So as long as you're working on care firm stuff, we're cool.
Oh, so like we do the survey at 7:30.
If you would like, yeah, if you want to do that in person, something like that.
Okay, and 7:30 is on Saturday, right?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
All right. I have to go, but I'll be talking to like a potential speaker for our webinar tomorrow at 6:30. So I should have some updates for that if we're like gonna be Zooming tomorrow. So that's exciting. So thank you.
Cool. See ya. All right. So we are now ready for the recap. I just want to highlight the fact that we are going to rotate. I forget if you guys all heard that. You all did, right? We're rotating this. Can I get a thumbs up? Okay.
We're rotating recaps.
We're rotating this meeting. Like next week, it won't be me, I guess, leading it.
Okay.
Aditi, did you hear that? Thumbs up.
Yep, everything looks good.
Sweet.
Yup.
All right. Welcome to our recap of this week. We had our board meeting. figured out a bunch of stuff. We're going back to square zero, and we're gonna do market interviews, figure out whether or not our assumptions are right or wrong. And we'll do this. It's projected to take us 4 weeks to complete it all, but we're gonna get at least 2 participants in each of the categories that we kind of listed out in our board meeting. And then that's that. Then this week we're starting up a little bit of a new thing of we're gonna switch around who leads these meetings so that everybody gets a chance to participate in leading these meetings, and also their, I guess, public speaking skills and just collaboration skills as well, figuring out which roles and just testing out them. And then we also got into Hopkins Fast Forward U's Spark program, which is an accelerator program. And this is open to every single person on the team. This will allow us to kind of go through a curated kind of curriculum that helps us through giving us just background info on how businesses are created, and also gives us worksheets so we can jumpstart whatever idea we're working on. And we're hoping that this sort of curriculum will help us kind of work on our endeavors as well. So a lot of great stuff, and we're really looking forward to becoming very productive in the future, and hopefully we're going in a great direction. Sweet. See ya.